Alright, boys. As you've seen the title of this video, why trading is so hard. Just a little psychology video, and just like my outlook on why I think trading is one of the hardest things to do, and how you can probably succeed at it. So, why I think trading is harder than any other job in the world. Not any other job in the world, but you know what I mean? Like, why I think it's harder than most jobs in the world is because it's not steady income. That's the most obvious answer, but it's not steady income whatsoever. A doctor can go in every single day and he'll get the same amount of money every single day, regardless of what he does. Walmart, the store could sell not a single item at Walmart, and I could work at Walmart and I'm still gonna get my $13 an hour regardless of whatever happens. Now traders can lose money and make money, right? I could lose $500 yesterday, and today I can make $2,000, and then tomorrow I could lose $3,000. So it's not a guaranteed source of income, and it's also probability, right? People say trading's not gambling. Trading is gambling. You're betting on if a price is going up or down. Uh, you're betting on if a price is going up or down with no, like, other than technical analysis, you have no real sort of, you know what I mean? Like, it's gambling because, like, at the end of the day, you could take these longs off an A plus setup, and then a whole candle could come and just shoot you through your stop loss, and you can get liquidated. So it's not guaranteed income. Another thing is it's so like heavy on the psychological factor of it that some people will never like grasp the concept of it. What I mean by that is when you're seeing like $500, $1,000, $1,500, like minus $500, like it's the price is fluctuating, coming closer to your stop loss. The dopamine that you get from that is so heavier in your psychology that you'll always want to keep clicking the button, right? And what happens from there is that makes it sort of like that you get sort of addicted to trading, and that makes it sort of hard on the side. Like, how do I explain what I'm trying to say? It's just sort of hard in the psychology, and I could talk about psychology for hours. I've read countless books on the psychology behind trading, behind stocks, all that thing. Like, I've worked on my psychology through not manifestation, but through visualization and positive manifestation, and that makes it very, very hard to succeed as a trader when all of these things are going on in your head. Like, you hop into the charts, you're seeing like numbers move up and down. If you enter a trade, you're seeing numbers move up and down. It's like so like prompting on the mind that it's it's hard to succeed, and that's why so few people succeed, because you have to balance all of that while keeping your emotions and composure when you lose a trade. Regardless if you lose $100, regardless if you make $1,000, regardless if you lose $3,000, you have to have the same sort of mental composure. So where it's like, I'm not like in like a messed up state of mind. I'm in like locked in, like whatever happens happens, I'm fine with the outcome. And that makes it like very hard to succeed, because humans, we have this nature that we're very emotional, and it's not wrong to be emotional, and in any job you can feel some sort of emotion, but in this job you have to have your emotions in check while trading with thousands of dollars. Some people tens of thousand dollars, some people hundreds of $1,000. TGR, for example, he trades $100,000. PB Blake will probably trade $30,000. So it's you're trading people's monthly and yearly salaries while keeping your emotions on complete flatline regardless of what happens. Like, if you lose $50,000, you're gonna feel something in your heart that's like, fuck, I just lost that shit, right? But when you're trading, you can't feel that way. You have to look for like the next thing to capitalize. You can't hesitate. Like, there's been so many times I've seen like A plus setups and I hesitated for 30 seconds and that shit just ran to my take profit. So like, there's like so much that makes it sort of so hard to succeed. And now I'm not going to sit here and talk about the negatives. Now it's time to talk about the positives. How can I get around this bush or cut through this thing or loophole through this so that how can I get through this loophole so that I can be as successful as a trader? That's probably what most of y'all clicked on this video for, and that's what I'm here to tell you. Simple answer, there's no real shortcut. There's no shortcut that's gonna make you a successful trader. There's no guarantee that you're gonna be a successful trader. You could blow 100 accounts and not make a single payout on any single one of them. Or you could buy 100 accounts and you could not get a payout on any single one of them. That's a possibility, and you have to be okay with that. There's gonna be no thing that makes you a successful trader other than manifesting it and sticking to your rules. That's all that I can say. Sticking to your rules, first of all. What I mean by manifesting, I'll get to that part. Sticking to your rules is the one thing that's gonna make you a successful trader in this market or in this job line. Sticking to your rules and your strategy is the best thing that you could do. Whatever they be, whether that be one trade a day, whether that be this needs to happen before I enter a trade, whether it be my stop loss is gonna be 100 ticks, regardless of whatever happens, is gonna be 100 ticks. If that's your rule, you stick to it regardless of what happens, and I guarantee you'll be a successful trader over time. Another thing is you have to turn off that emotional mind of yours, right? You can't always be in like this frantic state of mind. What's that shit called? Fight or flight. You can't be in fight or flight. You have to be in this mode where like you have to just be in this like action prompted mode where if you see your setup, you're gonna execute your setup. If you don't see your setup, you're gonna get off the charts. That. And damn, I forgot my train of thought. I should lost all that shit. But you have to be in that sort of mode, and you have to manifest it. You have to act like a profitable trader. What would a profitable trader do? Stick to his rules. That sort of thing. You have to be disciplined. All the things that you've heard on TikTok, all the things that you've heard on YouTube from your favorite thing that you think is bullshit, it's really not. Sticking to your rules is the only thing that's gonna make you profitable. Not risking too much. All like the little like baseline things that you share from every other YouTuber is what's gonna make you profitable. I'm not gonna sit here and give you some secret sauce. There's none. There's literally none. I didn't become profitable by doing any of that. I became profitable one day. Literally the same thing that you hear on TikTok. It's not no like cool ass story like, oh my god, like one day this like whole like light bulb like came over my head and I was like, holy fuck, like this is it. Not really. I sat there. I was like, am I really gonna make it with trading if I don't stick to my rules? Fuck no. So do I be a chud and do I not stick to my rules, or do I be like disciplined and do it? And so I was like, low key, I'm gonna just do it. Another thing is that's what Mark Douglas preaches so hard in Trading in the Zone. I was reading it, and in the last chapter, he was like, I challenge you, stick to your trading rules for 30 days, right? Whether it be just stick to your strategy, stick to whatever you think. And I did that for 30 days, and I got my first payout. So it's not really like that's how you become successful. And then eventually it goes on to scaling up your accounts, moving from 50K to 150K accounts, copy trading over different prop firms. But that's all like a story for like a different day, right? I'm trying to teach y'all how to be a successful trader. I'm not gonna teach y'all how to be from a successful trader to an even more successful trader, right? That's not what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do is teach you to go from stage 0 to stage 1. Then later on, we'll talk about stage 1 to stage 2, then stage 2 to stage 3. And I'm still in between those stages. I'm not an ultra successful trader, right? I've had my fair share of payouts. I've made money off of this. But then again, if I really made like, if I was making like $100,000 a month, would I be living in my parents' house? Probably not. So this account is also to document my journey as a whole while trying to teach y'all from what I've learned in this experience, right? I'm not coming here as like this ultra profitable guy trying to sell you a course. That's not my intentions. My intentions are to document my growth, and my intentions are to teach y'all to learn from the mistakes that I made, right? Because if it took me honestly, since I started trading futures, it took me 4 months to get a payout. But I was trading Forex for a year before that. So I think any of y'all who's trying to trade futures, I hope that y'all could do it in 6 months. I was trading Forex for a year and futures for 3 months before I got or for 4 months before I got a payout. So a year and 4 months it took me to make any money off of trading. But also that's due to the fact that I didn't really have time to trade in school. So I took a late arrival this year, and but that's all besides the point. Okay, I just got sidetracked, but I'm saying that it took me too long to become profitable, where I feel like any one of y'all can become profitable in like 4 months, 5 months maybe. After learning, probably 2 months. From like buying your first funded account, you can probably become profitable in 2 months if y'all really lock in, and that's really what this YouTube channel is here for, to teach y'all how to be a successful trader, right? And I hope some like little kid right here is watching this video, and in 5 years he like makes more money than me. That's really the goal of this all. But yeah, like that's what it takes to be a successful trader. It's not like a secret thing. It's not like a gate kept thing that TGR put in like a safe in like the middle of the ocean. It's as simple as following your rules and the money will come. And not being emotional and staying disciplined. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all boys. Have a great one.